All right, Kosta, you've been out the A-League for a couple of seasons. What are you expecting?
I watched quite a fair bit of it last season, and it was a really good year, I think, for the A-League. I'm expecting a bit of a step up even from then. So there's a lot of good players in the league now. And I think we're building a good squad here. So I think it'll be a tough year.
You were in Europe a couple of years. Why have you come back now? One would have thought at your age you would have stuck it out and tried to build your career from where you were.
Yeah, I just sort of weighed up my options. I had a decent year in Greece, and then it was sort of to go back to my Russian club or to look at some other options. And then I think when Melbourne came along, I think it was sort of the best option for me to come back and just play and get my feet again. And I know Ange and I know what he can get out of me, so that was something I was really looking forward to doing.
Was that the key criteria for you, that you, rather than sit on the bench in Greece or Russia, that you actually need to play?
Yeah, definitely, especially with hopefully the World Cup coming up next year. It's a big factor to come and get some game time and to get back to my best again.
Do you feel you have a special affinity with Ange? I mean, after all, he actually sort of rescued you at Brisbane when Wellington weren't using you very much, and now he's sort of thrown you another lifeline?
Yeah, well, he did take a bit of a risk with me, bringing me to Brisbane as a foreign player, from Wellington, and I'm grateful for that. And like I said, I know what he can get out of me if I come back here and do well for him. So that's something I'm looking forward to doing.
Mm-hmm. Quite a productive relationship with Mitch Nichols at Brisbane. Is that something you're looking forward to striking up again?
Yeah. He's, we work very well together. Looking back at some of my goals, he's, provided the assists for quite a lot of them. So I'm definitely looking forward to working with him again.
Most people will expect you to slot seamlessly into the boots of your Kiwi predecessor, Marco Rojas. Is that how you see your role here?
We're different sort of players, obviously similar in some sort of degree, but I think I'll bring different sort of aspects to the game. But Ange has everyone playing the same sort of football, so in the grand scheme of things, it'll be sort of similar, I guess.
What different aspects do you think you'll bring that he had?
I think sort of just maybe a bit more directness. And we're both sort of like to play very quick football, but just sort of in different ways, I guess.
What about the World Cup looming? I mean, you mentioned that as being a critical sort of factor in your decision making. Prospects for New Zealand? I see the tickets are selling rapidly for the qualifier already.
Yeah, they'll be snapped up within the week or so, I'd imagine. Especially like the last time we had against Bahrain, it was a great atmosphere there. So we'll expect more of the same come November.
Did the atmosphere in Melbourne in particular have any influence on you, and fixtures like Melbourne Derby, Melbourne Sydney, Melbourne West Sydney have any impact on the decision to join Melbourne?
Yeah, they've got great fans here, and I'm looking forward to seeing them week in, week out. It was a big factor. I know they had the most, the biggest average attendance last year and probably most years. So it's something I'm looking forward to as well. Every time I've played here, I've enjoyed it. Playing against the Victory. So I'm looking forward to it.